Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As usual, I am your host, Selassie Fiawoye, and today we're here at the MetLife Stadium, the game between Borussia Dortmund and Fluminense ending in a 0-0 draw, goalless draw. Second game I'm here and it's all ending in a goalless draw. We saw Sego Godase, Joe Bellingham made his debut for his club side Borussia Dortmund. It was not so a great game in all honesty, because we expected so much more from this game. We expected goals. We've not yet had goals in this particular stadium. Meanwhile, Bayern Munich have been scoring 10. PSG have been having fun with had fun with Atletico Madrid. It has been an eventful tournament so far. Today we're going to talk about some comments coming in from Abdul Rahman in an interview with Joy Sports. Rahman expressed how his teammates tend to make fun of him and his country, Ghana, when he's coming into play. He spoke about the state of the pitches. It's not the best. We'll look at that, and we'll look at the situation at the Legon Sports Stadium. We'll also talk about Ghana Premier League season, which is set to kick off just in September. There's no time left. August, and there'll be clash between the winners of the FA Cup and the Premier League, the champion of champions, they call it. We'll look at all that today, but as usual, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Click on that notification bell to get more updates. We'll jump right into it, and the Club World Cup has gone into match day 4 today. Borussia Dortmund versus Fluminense ended in a goalless draw, and it was a game in which you felt that the Brazilian side could have easily won the game if they had pushed harder, in my opinion, but it wasn't to be in the end, and they did not get the win. It was a goalless draw, and once again here at the MetLife Stadium, where the semi-final, where the final will be played, there was a goalless draw. Now, I have to be honest with you, this stadium is huge, and today the turnout was quite low, 34,000, more than less than half. This is about 80,000 capacities, I think 85,000 if I'm not mistaken. So less than half of the people were able to fill the stadium, and it begs the question, is the Club World Cup really attractive enough to bring in more people? Well, it's a tournament. It's the first time for anything, and as is always the case when it's the first time for something, there are hiccups, there are problems, with turnout, there are problems with fans coming in and all that. It's expected to happen. It's the first time this competition is being held. It's the maiden edition. We all know the kind of tournaments that FIFA can organize, but these things happen, and it's been a great experience for me personally so far, coming into the United States for the first time, and also I'm enjoying the journey. I'm enjoying the competition. Hopefully it heats up, gets into the knockout phases. We all know there are so many dead rubber games in group stages of competitions like this, so these things are expected to happen, and I don't think this tournament or this Club World Cup, which will be held every 4 years, would be a deception to the first time. The first time we try to do something, it doesn't go to plan. We learn, we adapt, and we do better. And I think that's the case in this Club World Cup, and we'll see how it goes. There have been a lot of teams to look forward to. Real Madrid have not taken center stage yet. Man City have not taken center stage yet. Juventus have not taken center stage yet. So we'll see how those games go. On to my next story, which has to do with Abdul Rahman. And Abdul Rahman has been away from the Black Stars in a while. In an interview with the Joy Sports, Rahman explains how the poor pitch situations in the country is making the country being mocked at. He talked about it on Joy Sports, and it's quite interesting. We've had this conversation before, but hopefully this is the eye-opener we all need. A defender launched a scathing attack on the poor state of Ghanaian pitches. A national disgrace is what he described it, urgently needs to be addressed by the sports authorities. Now, Rahman's remarks come amid renewed public criticism following the 2025 MTN FA Cup final. And now, the venue was widely condemned for its uneven and poorly maintained surface, reigniting conversations about the overall quality of football infrastructure in the country. Rahman highlighted how the situation continues to tarnish Ghana's footballing image, both locally and internationally. This is a serious issue that needs urgent attention. I'm pleading with those in charge. Let's at least ensure national team has a proper pitch to play on. Sometimes it's really embarrassing. The state of the playing fields in Ghana has long been a concern, contributing in part to Confederation of African Football temporarily banning Ghana before we had to do something. He says you go back to your club after international duty and your teammates mock the country because of the pitches we play on. It's honestly a national disgrace, he added. I understand the weather makes pitch maintenance difficult, but we still need to make the effort. Improving our pitches will benefit all our national teams from the juniors to the women's side, he added. And I don't know how much more we can hammer this in, but clearly we need to do a harder and harder job at it. The Black Stars struggle to find a place to play. We had to run the race of time and get the Accra Sports Stadium in tip-top shape. We did it, and right now, let me just say the Accra Sports Stadium is the only stadium that is available and is in good tip-top shape. The Accra Sports Stadium is the only one. We have none other. The Legon Sports Stadium, which just a year ago was used for the All Africa Games, if you go and look at it right now, it rained last Sunday in the MTN FA Cup final, and the state in which it is in is nothing to write home about. It's becoming a national disgrace, and he couldn't have described it any better. A national disgrace, and we need to do better as a nation to ensure that it doesn't go further than that. The national pitches are not in the best shape, and Abdul Rahman will not be the first, has not been the first, and will not be the last to say it. We've said it countless times. The authorities are not paying attention, and we hope that they do eventually pay attention to it because it needs addressing. And hopefully they hear this and see this as the wake-up call that it is. The national pitches are not in the best shape, and we need to do something urgently about them. The Ghana Premier League season, Champion of Champions, will take place on the 31st of August. Yes, that's the date that the FA have brought out for the Champion of Champions. And the Ghana Premier League season will take place from the 12th of September to the 23rd and 24th of May. Looking at the calendar, they are looking not to enter into the period of the World Cup, which is exactly a year from today. So the World Cup is being factored into this. The Ghana Premier League season will start pretty quickly, and we hope and wish the teams all the very best. Today on our way here, we met a very hearty and cheerful a woman called La Sonia. She was great. She was entertaining. She was engaging. I really enjoyed the ride with her. I have a video of her in the works, a video in the works, and we'll post it here on the channel pretty soon. It's been a great journey so far. I'm enjoying myself. Hopefully we get more content. Engage in our content, subscribe. It won't be the usual content, but I have another platform where I'll be posting that mostly on Facebook as well. So keep it dialogue here. Subscribe, click on that notification bell. Sahara Football Extra, all the other platforms. More content coming in here from the Club World Cup and from our daily news as well. Tomorrow is the tournament, is the All-Star Festival as well. It will be interesting. We'll bring you more pictures and updates from there as well. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your evening.